What's up, everyone? Welcome. This is going to be a video for Coast to Coast Outdoor Adventures and Coast to Coast Off-Road Adventures. So, if you don't know, I have two channels. Outdoor Adventures is backpacking and hiking, and Off-Road Adventures is overlanding and wheeling and all that stuff. I am currently sitting at the Grand Canyon, where Sean and Brad camped out in their bucket trip, where they went from the Mexican border to Utah. And it's a little windy right now, so I apologize. I'm gonna see if the noise cancellation is on. Yes, it is. So make sure that noise cancellation's on for you, because it's very windy. We just finished Overland Expo West in Flagstaff. I just left there and bolted to come get this campsite. And there's going to be several other rigs joining us at this campsite this evening. They're probably, the first rigs are going to be arriving in, I don't know, an hour, maybe not even, maybe 30, 45 minutes. But anyway, enough about all that. I haven't posted in a long time on Coast to Coast Outdoor Adventures. It's been about 6 months, except for I did post a video like 2 weeks ago. Other than that, it's been 6 months. On my off-road channel, it's been 2 months, and I feel like I owe it to you guys, my viewers, to explain kind of what's going on. Why haven't I posted, right? So I'll try to make this very quick, so it won't be a crazy long video. But I want to address the outdoor channel, and for 6 months why I haven't posted, and it's easy. I made a video that said I'm getting rid of my Jeep, and so basically what that meant was I'm separating my Jeep content from my backpacking content, because YouTube doesn't, they punish you for liking more than one thing, which sucks in my opinion. So I made a off-road channel and an outdoor channel for backpacking, and I was going to separate the two. Well, I found out right away that you cannot go off-roading and backpacking, film, edit, and post 2 videos for 2 separate channels every single week. It's impossible. So I did what was the easiest, and I started off-roading and overlanding and filming that instead of backpacking. It's more comfortable. I have luxuries: refrigerator, freezer, water, a shower, stove, place to get out of the wind that I'm being tossed around in right now. And so I did that. So that's why I haven't posted anything in 6 months over there. For the off-road channel, it's been 2 months, and that reason is entirely different, and it's something that I never, ever, ever in my wildest dreams would ever have to come on YouTube and film a video and tell you. But I did a Patreon trip like in February. It was a weekend back overlanding trip, and it for Patreon members. And I actually did have one of 2. Yes, I only have 2 Patreon members, but one of them showed up, and there was about one other guy. One of my other buddies came along, and so anyway, we were supposed to go wheeling Friday through Monday. We were gonna all camp out Sunday night, pack up Monday morning, and go home. But we finished everything we wanted to do, and we just decided to call it quits a day early. So I got home Sunday evening on the 22nd, And on Monday morning of the 23rd, I woke my youngest daughter up to go to school, and she wasn't in her bed, and there's no easy, right, wrong way to say this, but my youngest daughter committed suicide. And I mean, our world's just got completely turned upside down. So anyway, that's why I haven't posted anything. Um, but I feel like I owe it to you guys. You know, you guys subscribe to me, you watch my videos, and you haven't seen me in 2 or 6 months, and I owe it to you to explain what's going on. But please pray for us if you are a believer. We need your prayers. I mean, we need your prayers. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. I do want to leave you with 2 things that are good news. I am, for the first time since it happened, picking up a laptop and beginning to get back to editing. I have, from that Patreon trip, I have 6 or 7 videos. I have a video from Flagstaff, from Overland Expo. The outdoor channel has about 2 or 3 videos coming as well. In addition to the 6 or 7 for the off-road channel. And I am at the Grand Canyon. This is where Sean and Brad camped out. And I'm sitting here now. So there is going to be content coming. The second thing I want to tell you is I just created all kinds of new merch on c2coa.com. So lots of cool shirts and hats and stickers and beanies and, lots of cool stuff over there. So go check that out. And the last thing I want to leave you with is, I started an outdoor channel and then added Jeep footage, and YouTube didn't like it. So I created an off-road channel so that I could separate the 2. Well, backpacking and off-roading is not the only thing that I like. I'm a musician, and I also like guns. You can't see it, but just below you in my camper is an AR-15 that's just hanging here whenever I need it. So I want to start a 3rd channel, and I already have. It's called Coast to Coast Overland Arsenal, where I will be doing, videos based on firearms, like my everyday carry, this build with this red dot and this barrel and this, so on and so forth. And also doing some educational stuff like how to travel with firearms, how to cross state lines, the laws that you need to know to safely cross state lines and not get in trouble. And you know, we're of course going to have some sexy, you know, recoil and flare and like slow motion videos of shooting guns. So go over to Coast Overland Arsenal, subscribe over there. I don't have the first video up. I'm gonna post a a short, just to say, hey, you found me. But I don't have any content up there. So, but yeah, head on over there. But I just want to say thank you so much for all of you. 378 or 9 or 380 subs over on the outdoor channel, 240 something on the off-road channel. Thank you so much. I mean, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch me and even going a step further and hitting that subscribe button. So I really appreciate it. And more than anything, just pray for me and my family. This is very, very, very difficult. And grief is not linear. One day it will hit me and I will be bawling my eyes out. And my wife and 2 other children are fine. And the next day they're bawling their eyes out and I'm fine. Grief hits people differently at different times. So we just pray for us that we can navigate this and not let it get the best of us. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Never thought I'd make this video, but like I said, I feel like I owe it to you guys. So I'm going to take you off this tripod and show you this amazing view.